Hi everyone, this is Elizabeth with 2 and 7 Creations, and I'm here today to share with you the stuff I bought over the weekend. I did a little holiday scrapping shopping, so I have lots of fun things to show you, and maybe you'll be inspired to either try them if you've already got them at home with some of the ideas I have with them, or maybe you'll go out hunting for them yourselves. The first thing that I was really excited about finding were these Krylon leafing pens, and I'd used these before in some classes at Archivers, but I've never broken down and bought them because they're always kind of pricey. They're like $10 each, and once again I saw them today at Archivers and I held it in my hand and I almost bought it. Instead I put it down and I went to Joann's, and my Joann's had these for $6.99, and then you can use a 40% off because they're not on sale right now, and I got really lucky because this weekend was friends and family, so it was an extra 25% off. And so I got all 4 pens for under $20, which is half price. So they are just really amazing. I did some swatching, so you can kind of see some of the color comparisons here. This one is copper. This one's the 18 karat. This one's pale gold. And this one is silver. So they're all great. The only one I'm not too sure about yet is the copper one. I'm a little kind of ho-hum about it right now, but I think once I find some projects to use it on, I'll really like it. It's a very strong color. I don't know if it's coming out, but it does have a true copper color to it. So I'm really excited. These are some of my favorite things that I found today. So that was exciting. And let's see here. New embossing powders. Archivers has lots of new product from Stampendous, and this is kind of like it's all like shabby and very vintage looking, which of course is totally my style. And so I picked up the shabby white embossing enamel, and it's an opaque white with gold flakes, like big chunky gold flakes. So I'm really excited to get to see this one. And then this one is called Aged Silver, so it's a very pewter kind of color, and it's real chunky too. It's not an ultra fine, so that's going to be a lot of fun to work with. You'll see those on some upcoming projects here in the next couple weeks. My other fabulous, amazing embossing powder I found is this one from Recollections, which is Michaels. And my Michaels hasn't updated their stamping or embossing stuff in years, and now all of a sudden they've got new stuff out. So that was exciting to find today. And this one is I don't know if they have a name on it for a color. Oh, Blue Blaze. It's Blue Blaze. And it's truly gorgeous. It is a deep blue that has like a periwinkle and a holographic kind of color through it. So really pretty. I love this. It's so gorgeous. And then I picked up some new Flower Soft, black and Christmas green. And then I got some new paper. And this is the first year I've really bought Martha Stewart paper. I don't usually buy it just because it doesn't catch my eye, but for some reason these Christmas pads totally had me the second I saw them. So this one here is called Snow Flace. I know that sounds funny, but it's SNOWFLACE matte pad. So this is a small one. I'm going to use it on a mini. And here's what it looks like. It's got some foiling and some pearlescent to it. It's really pretty. It's kind of non-traditional colors. It's not really like a true green. It's kind of like a turquoisey green. So really, really love that. And then at Michael's, they had matching ribbon. My Joann didn't have this, but my Michaels did. So I picked that up because this was on sale this week also. Here, let me show you these other Martha Stewart ones, and then we'll look at the authentic. This one here is a new one too, and this one's called Scandinavian Paper. And that's exactly what I thought when I saw it. It's like, oh my goodness, that looks like it's going to look really fabulous with the Scandinavian Christmas seasonal Cricut cartridge that I just picked up. So this is a really great set of papers for that cartridge. So absolutely love it. And then I got this one here is called Woodland. And this one is a very traditional, but to me it's like kind of old-fashioned traditional. Not very contemporary. See, like this kind of patterns remind me a lot of like when I was a child. My grandmother had lots of stuff like this. So lots of plaids, botanical things. And this one came with some glitter and lots of foiling on this one too. So very pretty. And then I finally found the 6x6 authentic paper. I love this brand, one of my all-time favorite brands, and they've only been around for like 6 months so far, and I've loved everything that they've come out with. I think I've bought almost everything they've come out with. What really got my attention on this one is that it's very hard to find fall paper. When I say fall paper, I don't necessarily mean leaves. I mean like tones, like color family. Everything seems to go very much from Halloween, which is green and purple and black and orange, straight to Christmas. And this one has a very fall kind of Thanksgiving feel to it without being like themed and like right in your face. So my camera is not going to do this pad justice. It is absolutely gorgeous. And of course it's double-sided. All their paper so far that I've gotten has been double-sided. So love it, love it, love it. And the Cricut loves to cut that too. So cuts very nicely. And I got some new Imaginesse. Now this one is true fall. This one's gorgeous. This line here from Imaginesse has lots of raised embossing on one side, and the other side is flat in terms of like texture. And so I'm going to make a mini. Whenever I know that I'm going to make a mini with paper, I always buy 2 sheets because A, I'll probably mess up the cut on my Cricut at least one time because I'm not very good about doing test cuts. And B, I always want to have a little bit left over for cutting those photo mats inside my mini album, envelopes, pockets, tags, and plus I usually like to make a card or 2 with scraps. So these are really pretty. I'll kind of show you some of these caramel apples. And then these are like open-faced apples. And then this one's like strips, and it says things like Autumn Splendor. It has slices of pumpkin pie. And then this one is a stripe, but still has that embossing to it. And see the back sides? These are just so pretty. So, love that collection. There were stickers and all sorts of stuff. I could have spent a ton of money on that, but I had to be in control because I had already spent enough money. The other thing I found that I'm really in love with is this new collection from Bo Bunny, and it's called Snowfall, and it's very glittered. If you kind of like Lost and Found from My Mind's Eye, you're going to love this collection. My archivers sells this, but they were sold out of the stack, the 6x6, and they had not yet got a 12x12 kit, but I didn't want to take my chances and wait and see if they got it or not. So I just decided to buy double sheets, and it's gorgeous. It's full of glitter, lots of vintagey, homey feel to it. And this one's going to be a mini too. What I really love about this pattern paper collection from Bo Bunny is that it has a nice balance of the vintage and the blue. And it's lots of different shades of blue. So it's just going to be really beautiful once it's cut. And then I only picked up 1 sheet of these. These are kind of like little tags and stuff. These are going to be really great to kind of embellish with in my mini album. And I love that page. So pretty. Big snowflakes. And as you see, lots and lots and lots of glitter. See, lots of scrolling. Very pretty, elegant snowflakes. So that's kind of my paper haul that I had. Some other fun things I picked up. A sew ribbon from We Are Memory Keepers. I only got one. I'm going to try it, see if I like it. I'm not sure if I'm going to love it or not, so I just bought one. I figure if I don't like it, then I can always give it away or sell it. So I'm going to try this first and see how I like it. I also got my Tim Holtz Seasonal Distress Inks, and I really hope Ranger and Tim Holtz continue to do themed seasonal inks, so that my distress ink collection can keep growing, for 1, and 2, because it's always nice to have some fresh colors, but I love their formula. So I really hope they keep doing this because these colors are amazing. I've already used them. And then I love liquid applique, and each year I use the white for snow, Santa's beard, you know, things like that. This year I managed to find at my archivers the red. the green, and the black. So those are always fun. And they weren't that expensive. They were $3.49 each. So I've got those. And now this is my other addiction lately. It's Krylon Glitter Blast. I absolutely love this product. My Joann sells it. I don't know if Michael's is selling it yet or any other retailer that sells Krylon, but Joann is selling it, and I absolutely love this product. It goes on so smooth and so nice. So I picked it up. I already had it in black, and so I picked up the red and the gold. So be spray painting as much as I possibly can. And then my local scrapbook store, Scrapbook Unique, has an amazing collection of textured odds and ends. And so I picked up some of this netting. It's kind of got a greeny gold to it. It's really pretty. And then some red burlap. And to me, this just looked perfect for fall. I think I'm going to use it with that mini that I was talking about making with the Imagine S paper. And let's see here. I got, whoops, Target Dollar Spot for Christmas. They've got tons and tons of buckets. So I picked up this one. I think I'll do something for my son's teacher. And then I got some florals from Michael's. And I picked up some at Joann's too. So new Christmas florals. And you're probably wondering what do you use those for in scrapbooking? I use them on cards, especially something that's small. When I buy florals, I look for things that are tiny. I don't buy things that are really big. I look for small stuff because these can be cut or even, in this case, pulled off. And see that little sprig? You can tuck that like behind a sentiment or a picture or tie some ribbon around it. They're just a great way to add dimension. Or if you like to do a lot of 3D art, like altered items, the florals are fabulous. And it's so much more cost effective to buy it in the flower department than it is to buy it in the scrapbooking section. The other thing to look out for if you have Michael's is Basil papers on clearance. 12 by 12 stacks. These were $5.99. And I got Tropical, Fundamentals, and Preppy. And so, as you know, if you're familiar with Basil paper products, it's amazing. These are textured and just gorgeous. That was Tropical. This is Fundamentals, which is all like primary. And then Preppy, which kind of has that Oxford kind of look to it. So let's see, how am I doing on time? Okay, I'm going to show you a few more things since I've got just a little more time, if you've hung in there with me this far. Is ribbon. Okay, I know, I have an addiction and it's not real cool, but I love ribbon. And I can't pass it up when it's on sale, and then I can use a discount on top of it. And at Michael's this week, all the Christmas ribbon, so it has to say Celebrate It on the roll. Everything that's $1.99 is half off, so it makes it 99 cents. I belong to a homeschool association, and so I can use a teacher discount by showing my card. So I get another 15% off sale prices at Michael's. So if you homeschool or if you are an educator, all you need to do is, it runs every day of the week at Michael's, is just show them your ID card and you'll get an extra 15% off sale and regular prices. Not clearance and not on top of a coupon, but off sale items. So if you are in that situation, please take advantage of it. And Joann's has a teacher discount too, and it's a card that you go and fill out and everything, and it's 15% off too. So got lots of yummy ribbon. I'm just going to kind of show them to you in chunks here, because I picked up a serious amount of ribbon. But after my discount, they worked out to 84 cents. Look at all these. And some of these aren't even Christmas themed, if you ask me. Something like this pink, I can use that for Valentine's Day or year-round stuff. So it's not like all of it's entirely Christmas. And look at that mauve and the turquoise. Of course, ho 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 is going to be Christmas, but that's fun. Oh, the other thing, these spool ribbons are 25 cents this week, so I go through these like crazy. So got some new colors of that. So much fun. So as you can see, I got lots and lots of new yummy stuff and fun things to play with. and I can't wait to get working because I've cleaned up my scrap area, so my studio's all clean. Oh, isn't that cute? Love it. And then silver, which you can use year-round for stuff. What I really loved about Michael's ribbon this year is that there was a lot of non-traditional. I mean, green and red and white are great, but it's also nice to have winter-themed items, especially for those projects in January, or even for people who don't celebrate a traditional holiday. It's nice to have something that's a little bit different. So lots and lots of ribbon from Michael's. I hope you liked everything that I showed you. I know it was a lot, and I know it's a long video, but I appreciate, as always, you guys subscribing and commenting, and I love to hear from you. And if you make any projects or have any good deals or anything you want to show me, just email me. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks again. Bye-bye.